Welcome to my review of the Kershaw Echelon. I was initially attracted to this knife by the looks. It kinda looks like a bird of prey or maybe like an alien spaceship. The name echelon seems to allude to this idea, as Wikipedia tells us an echelon formation is a military formation in which members are arranged diagonally. Each member is stationed behind and to the right or behind and to the left of the member ahead. The Kershaw Echelon is made in the USA. I got mine from Linda in Solingen, Germany. Linda does not only manufacture knives, they are also distributor of Kershaw and zero tolerance knives here in Germany. As for the specs, the closed length is 10.2 centimeters. The overall length is 18.4 centimeters. The blade length is 8.3 centimeters. The blade thickness is 3 millimeters and the weight comes in at 82 grams. The Echelon is a pretty lightweight knife, which doesn't come as a surprise. Just look at the handle design. The liners are shortened. They do not extend all the way through the handle. One may debate whether this is a liner at all. It's basically the cover for the speed-safe mechanism. Let's do a size comparison with two well-known and popular folding knives. This is the Spyderco Persistence and this is the Spyderco Delica 4. Now for the blade. The blade steel is Sandvik 14C28N. It's a stainless steel. Sandvik developed this steel particularly for knives. 14C28N provides a good combination of edge performance, high hardness and excellent corrosion resistance. On paper, 14C28N is slightly better than 12C27. In practice, however, you will hardly notice any difference. Most importantly, 14C28N is as easy to sharpen as 12C27. Technically speaking, the blade shape is a draw-point design, but since the cutting edge is almost straight, I guess you could also call it a modified Wharncliffe blade. The most eye-catching feature, however, is this cutout with the thumb stud. Kershaw says that the thumb stud seems to float on air. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it definitely provides a very stylish look. There is a swedge on the spine of the blade. Please note there is no jimping, but the jimping isn't really needed, as this little slope here provides a comfortable thumb ramp. The blade comes with a deep hollow grind. Some people are concerned about the thumb studs, that they might get in the way of cutting. Theoretically, they might. For example, if you try to push cut some thick material, but practically the thumb studs are not really a problem. The handle is an open pillar construction and has a thin profile. The slightly curved handle shape provides a comfortable grip. The G10 handle scales have a nice grippy texture. It's comparable to the texture on the G10 of Spyderco's Tenacious family. There are some slight grooves in the surface, with the G10 being smoothed out and polished. But they are more for the looks than anything. By the way, if you have never seen G10 in its natural state, that's how it looks. It's semi-translucent. It's not a glow-in-the-dark material though. The Echelon features a deep carry pocket clip, and as you can see, it rides very low in your pocket. The pocket clip can be mounted in 3 different locations. The pocket clip screws are not threaded into the G10 directly. There are metal threaded inserts for the screws. Now for the locking system. Kershaw calls it an inset liner lock. Basically, it's a liner that doesn't extend all the way through the handle. As you can see, there is a cutout in the G10 for the liner, and the liner ends about here. Other than that, it works like a regular liner lock. By insetting the lock this way, Kershaw saves weight. But no worries, the knife is very sturdy and the lockup is rock solid. No blade play whatsoever. The patented SpeedSafe assisted opening system is built into many Kershaw knives. It's a well-proven and reliable system. It's basically a torsion bar that is made of piano wire. The nice thing about the Echelon is that the semi-translucent handle scale allows you to see the operation of the SpeedSafe mechanism inside. Now, how does it work? This thin black thing here is the torsion bar. One end of the torsion bar is connected to the blade's tang. The other end rests in a slot in the bottom of this inset piece of metal. It's up to you whether you want to call it a liner or not. When you close the knife, the upper end of the torsion bar moves along a half moon track around the pivot, and the other end slides down. Just take a look at the movement of the torsion bar here. At some point, the torsion bar can't move any further down, and instead it bends and builds up tension energy. And this tension energy assists the knife in opening up. When the knife is closed, the torsion bar is in its rest position at the opposite end of the half moon track. And now you have to overcome the mechanical resistance until the torsion bar takes over again. And that's what you do by simply pressing against the thumb stud. By the way, if you prefer a fully manually operated folding knife, you can easily remove the torsion bar. It doesn't affect the main functionality of the knife. The Kershaw Echelon is a very precisely engineered knife. After using this knife quite frequently, I can highly recommend it. It's an unobtrusive and remarkably lightweight EDC knife, and it's a lot of fun to use. Thanks for watching.